Good morning. Today, I cannot believe it. The sun is shining. And I don't know for you guys, but when the sun's shining, I have so much more energy and want to get some stuff done. So today I'm going to work in the basement on those boxes. And they're working on the barn with the siding. Supposed to be insulation today, but not quite sure if they're there yet. So we'll see how that turns out. But we'll go over there tonight and give you an update on that. Other than that, I don't know, we'll see. Someone is still in her pajamas claiming she's working, but I don't know. So we'll see how the day goes.
I put up that question box last night regarding some different TV shows. We ended up watching Night Stalker. It was on Netflix, but it was one that lots of you recommended, and it was good. Actually, I'll just tell you about it before it's regarding the Night Stalker killer. It's like a documentary. I love shows like that, so it was so good. Night Stalker on Netflix. And I will share a few more as I go through them. I'll share what everyone is saying. But that's a nice one to watch if you like to binge watch like one night or so. I mean, you know, here it gets dark at like 5 o'clock, 5:30. So we're sitting on the couch at 6 o'clock going, we have 5 more hours of this. So it's a good one. Don't think that we didn't set our house alarm, recheck it after watching Night Stalker.
Yeah, I know, Craig.
That's a little scary. We're making a delicious lunch from that menu, and then I will go down and show you how far Deb is. How far are you?
Not very far. I couldn't feel my fingers. It was so cold down there. I didn't want to air nail them to my piece.
Which that's happened, by the way. I don't know if you've been around been around long enough to remember that.
It's just a small accident.
If you want to see the air nail in the finger, let me know here.
This is the project that I'm going to be working on today. We got these at a flea market this summer. I'm going to deconstruct them, take them all apart, and put them all in a line. So there'll be 4 of them together on a line and put them back together in a different way. I'm going to try to use all the original parts that I took apart and reuse them to put them together. And we're going to see how this turns out. So this is what I have taken apart. We have the 4 drawers, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pieces that used to be like this, and then these were the sides here. So I'm going to put this all back together using this, and then I'll have to make a top and a bottom for it. So here we go.
We wanted to run over to the woods and see what they're doing. Spy on them. Yeah. We're going to run to the property quick to see the progress, but this is the update. She made this little stand for it. This was out of a little, was it a table leg? Yeah, so she put little feet on it, and then the rest of the pieces are going to go around here. And then I'm going to paint all of this white and then leave these drawers. I will probably sand these, so it'll be like a case that's white, and then these will all be wood. You did good.
Thank you.
Here's what they got done. All of the front they did. Looks like they have to trim that out yet up there. They got all of this done. All of this done. exciting. And all of the back done. What are you snorting about? And this is the last side they have to do, so they have that much to go tomorrow. Let's go in and see what they got done on the inside. This is what it looks like after they spray, and then they will go up in the attic and fill the rest of this with the rest of the insulation. Schedule again.
I think tomorrow they're finishing insulation. The plumber's coming, doing his setting the shower. Friday.
They have to do a little bit more wiring by Friday.
Yes.
Friday is
Drywall.
drywall.
Next week is mud and tape, like for like 2 or 3 days. And then I think that he said it'll be done by Friday.
I asked Deb what the first thing was going to be that we do, and what did you say?
Hang a chandelier.
Hang a chandelier. I think we've done that in every house. Whoa, did I pick out the expensive pork chops? Did I? I can usually pick out the most expensive thing in the store. Also, I've had lots of questions about our knife set, and it's out of stock. I might try to look it up later when we're watching another murder.
Are you gonna get some wine?
Oh, also that poll that I put up about, well, it's probably earlier this morning, late morning, about wanting to see Deb's air nail. Why can't I? Some of you thought I was asking if you wanted to see an update on the cottage, but I was asking if you wanted to see the air nail through Deb's finger.
Nobody wants to see that.
Yes, they do. I did have someone message me and said she remembers when I shared it the first time. It was probably 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, so she's an OG. Someone stuck around this. There's a lot of people asking what we're going to do with the flooring in the cottage, and we still are unsure.
You know, I would like it to be concrete because it'll just be easier for my tools, but it's not going to be as warm as putting something down on the floor. So we're conflicted. We might acid etch and paint it and then try to make it look like wood flooring.
Or live with it for a little bit and see what we think. Because a lot of people have said they have concrete floors and they are not freezing cold. So we might live with it and see. Anyways, back to Deb's finger. She did the gun was set on double, right?
Yeah, it can do a single shot or you can put it on multi-shots. And I usually have it as a single shot because I don't want to put an air nail in my finger. Somehow it got changed and
An air nail went through her finger.
yes. And it goes through so fast. I would assume it'd be like cutting your leg with a chainsaw.
Where did that? It took the doctor, the nurse, and Deb to hold her hand down to pull the nail out. Like, those two couldn't. So Deb had to reach over and hold it too because he was. I'm going very slow because I'm cutting as little off because these are our green beans for dinner and we're not going to.
Are they washed?
No.
They're not?
Unless the Trader Joe employees were so happy that they washed them for us. Which, I already said that. They are the nicest people ever. And somebody else, I didn't tell you this. Somebody told me that when they interview, that's what they look for. Are people who are nice and jolly and happy. So don't go for an interview.
Washed and clean, ready to use.
So the Trader Joe employees did.
Yes.
Our meal tonight is pork chops and green beans with almonds. And how are you doing the pork chops in the air fryer?
Yes. And I put salt and pepper and a little pork seasoning on them. Threw them in there.
Did you make that up?
I make everything up. You know that.
I do. Okay, so we'll let you know how good this is. These pork chops are the most delicious. What kind did we get? I picked them, but I didn't even look. I just grabbed them because I saw they were pork chops. They are delicious, and she did them in the air fryer. So good. Deb put salt, pepper, and then this Jack Daniel's pork rub on those pork chops, and they were the best. The
They're
best
so
we've
good.
ever had. Yeah.